Good morning, students. Welcome back to our online classes. Today, I'm going to teach you the poem Rain in Summer. Before starting the poem, just I want to ask you questions. Pre-reading task. Pre-reading task. What do people do when it rains heavily? What do people do when it rains heavily? Yes, you are correct. They stay in indoors. They stay in indoors. Next, do they sit inside their houses? I am repeating. Do they sit inside their houses? Yes, you are correct. Yes, certainly. They are sitting in their houses. Do they go out and work? Do they go out and work? Do you think whether they are going out? No. No, they do not go outside for work. Next, do they enjoy work in the rain? Do they enjoy working in the rain? No, they do not. They do not enjoy working in the rain. With this, I want to start the poem. First, I want to read the poem. How beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat in the broad and fiery street. In the narrow lane, how beautiful is the rain. How it clutters along the roads like the tramp of hoops. How it gushes and struggles out from the throat of the overflowing spout. Across the window pane, it pours and pours. It pours and pours, and swift and wide, with a muddy tide. Like a river down the gutter roars. The rain, the welcome rain. This poem was written by H.W. Longfellow. Here, the poet want to say that how it looks when it rains in the summer. Usually we are getting rains in rainy season. If it rains in the summer, if it rains in the summer, how it feel, how you are going to feel and how it looks. We want to say that one. How beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat. See here, how beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat. Here in the summer season, it is too hot, and here dust, large amount of dust we can find it. So he is saying, how beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat. In the broad and fiery street. In the broad and fiery street. Here, fiery means looking like fire, hot, bright, flaming. Because it is summer, the sun is too hot. We are feeling just like fire. So, he is saying in the broad and fiery street. In the broad and fiery street. Here it is the street, broad. It is not narrow, it is broad. Broad and narrow street. In the narrow lane. In the narrow lane. Narrow means too small. And lane means alleyway or passageway. Street with the walls on the both sides. See here. Here, this is the houses. Here, the both the side, and here this is the street. Here, allied roadway, passageway means here both the sides. Here, both the sides houses are there. Means the walls. Walls are there. Between that, the way is known as lane. Lane. How beautiful is the rain? How beautiful is the rain? How it clutters along the roofs. How it clutters along the roofs. Here, clutter means make a rapid, short knocking sounds. See here, when the raindrops falls on the roof, it will hit this surface and it will make the sound just like a rapid knocking like this. It makes sound. Roof, ceiling. Okay. Next, like the tramp of hooves. Hoofs means horn-like part of an animal. Foot here the horses. Here, for time being, it is just animal's leg, and here like this one hard part will be there. This is known as hoof, and here what they are doing to protect from that thorns and some hard particles. What they are doing, they are making some iron thing, and they are inserting this one. This is known as horseshoe, and while it is moving, it makes the sound. Tramp means sound of heavy footsteps. Here, footsteps of running horses. Running horses makes a sound that is known as tramp. How it gushes and struggles out. Here, gushes. Gushes means flow out of something in a rapid and plentiful stream. See here, what we are doing here. If this is the roof, what we are doing here, the water which is fallen from the rain, here what we are doing, here we are making some pipe to flow out that water here. Storage means the which is comes from that rain. What we are doing here, we are making some pipe connections. Here what it do, here flow out something in a rapid. Here they collected, the water collected, and it flows out. It flows out. It flows out in a rapid and plentiful stream. It is known as gushes. And struggles. Struggles means make a forceful efforts to get free of resistance. See here, your water is collected and your pressure exerts and it comes out with the struggle. Struggle means make a forceful efforts to get free of resistance. from the throat of the overflowing spout. Here, throat. Here, this part is known as throat. Here, this part is known as throat. Overflowing spout. See here, overflowing means flooding or flowing over a surface of area. Here it is flowing over surface area. Across the window pane. What is meant by window pane? A pane of a glass in a window. Here the window is covered with the glass, that is known as the window pane. The water flows through that window pane. It pours and pours until the rain stops. It pours and pours, and wide and swift and wide. Swift and wide. With a muddy tide. What is meant by muddy tide means? It means when the heavy rain flew from the top of the street, it brought with it all the sand. See here, when the water flows, floods across, it flows along with the sand, mud, everything. That is known as muddy tide. It is known as muddy tide. Like the river down the gutter rows. Like the river down gutter rows. What is meant by gutter means a shallow through fixed beneath the edge of a roof carrying of rainwater. See here, what we are doing? Here we are making some pipeline, and what we are doing? We are allowing that rainwater to flow out. That is known as gutter. Here, roars. It makes a sound. The rain, the welcome rain. Here, the poet welcomes the rain because it will cool the atmosphere and wash away all the dust in the surroundings and clean. Here, that rain cools the atmosphere, and what it will do? It cleans the surroundings. While the water flowing, it will carry all the dust as well as some waste, everything to other place. So what he is saying, he is welcoming the rain. Now I want to write the meanings. First I want to write that rereading task questions also. What do people do when it rains heavily? Answer: they stay indoors. They stay indoors. Second one, Do they sit inside their houses? What do you think? While it is raining, do they sit inside or they are coming outside? Yes, you are correct. They are sitting inside. So we must write yes, certainly. Next, do they go out and work? No, they do not. They do not go out for their work. Next, fourth one. Do they enjoy working in rain? Working in the rain. Do they enjoy working in the rain? No. No, they do not. No, they do not enjoy working in the rain. This is the pre-reading task questions. Now, I want to write the meanings. Fiery. Looking like fire or hot and bright flaming. Why he is calling fiery means it is raining in the summer. In the summer season we are feeling very hotness. So he is comparing that one to fiery. Next one, lane. Lane, alloy way, or passageway or passageway. Why we are calling this one as passageway means in the street at the both the sides walls are there. So alleyway or passageway. Next one, gushes. Flow out, flow out of, flow out of something flow out of something in a rapid rapid and plentiful stream. Rapid and plentiful stream. Next one, struggles. Struggles make forceful efforts. Make forceful efforts to get off restraining. Next one, overflowing. Overflowing. Full flooding. Or flowing over a surface or area. Overflowing, flooding or flowing over a surface or area. Window pane. A pane of glass. Glass in a window. Window. Next, gutter. Gutter, a shallow roof. Fixed beneath the edge of roof, for carrying of rainwater. These are the meanings. Now I want to summarize the poem. The summer is very hot, and the houses and the roads are dust laden. Everything is hot and the dust is there. Then comes the rain. Then comes the rain, which looks very beautiful. Which looks very beautiful. In the beginning, it makes a loud sound like the footsteps of running horse over the roofs. The dust, the waste, and the rainwater gushes out the lead pipe with a great struggle. Water everywhere, and the house window pane are dripping with the water. Dripping with the water. The roadside gutters are overflowing with a loud noise like a river in the floods, because it is completely filled and the water wants to comes out, so it is struggling to come out, so it makes the sound just like a river. Such rain is most welcomed during the summer season. Here the poet wants to welcome the rain because it it will cool the atmosphere, and it makes clean surroundings. It makes clean surroundings. I hope you understood this poem. Thank you. Have a nice day.